What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back. I'm here. I've arrived. Hi! Today I'm going to film an eyebrow do's and don'ts video. I was sitting down thinking about how I was going to do this video. Like, eyebrows really don't take that long. Like, am I really just going to do my eyebrows on camera and that's all? And I was thinking, you know what? I've had my own personal struggle with doing my brows. If you know me from when I was in like middle school, if you've seen pictures, if you've known me since then, if you're in my family and you were judging me back then, you were right to judge me because my brows were a mess. My brows were a train wreck, you guys. They were so thick, they were so dark. Like, I had like almost blonde hair back then and I had like the darkest brows. Take a moment. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. He's looking out for me. My brows look better. You guys like my brows? If you don't, it's cool. Just watch the video anyway. I'm entertaining. Just a little bit entertaining, so keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can see my videos in the future, and let's get back to the video. Okay, before we get started, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Clinique All About Eye Serum. It's just a roller ball. My skin is just really dry today because I used one of my acne cleansers this morning. Okay, so back in high school, I actually used to use like a pomade or a powder every single time because I thought this way it's going to look more natural and not drawn on, except somehow I still managed to make it look drawn on without a pencil, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a pencil for both my brows today. I'm going to do this one good, I think, because I like this brow better. I just do. I pick favorites. This one I'm going to do bad, so. Okay, so the first do, obviously, for me would be to brush your brow hairs. Like up in the front and then towards the tail at the back. I mean, I didn't brush them when I used to do my brows, so I'm not going to brush that one. I'm just going to brush this one out. And I also used to do my brows like last, like after everything, like after my eyeshadow and everything. And now I like to do them first now just because I feel like you get the best result, you get the smoothest application, and then you can always work around them and you can always fix them as you're doing makeup, so I like doing them first. So the next thing you do want to do is to line the bottom first, a straight line, just going across the bottom of your brow just to kind of define it. And you want to be really light at the front so that it doesn't look so harsh. And then I usually do a little darker towards the tail, towards the end. And then you want to just brush it through. Like, that's what I'll do. I'll just brush it up a little bit. And I don't usually worry about this being too precise because I always go in with concealer to prime my lids and to kind of clean that up. So you can, at this point, if you want to, you can always go ahead and clean up the line, but I'm just going to wait and do it at the end. And then you want to do one more line on top of the tail. I'd say like right where you want it to curve, a little bit before that, and then to the tail you want to make a straight line, but leave this base blank. And then just brush it through. And then I usually will take my finger. I don't know if this is really something that makeup artists would do or something, but I just take my finger and I literally will just shape them even more. I tend to outline them a little more than where there's actually hair, so this usually helps me get the shape a little better. So for a don't, I'm going to go ahead and do my bad brow, and I'm just going to literally outline like a square. Like, I'm just going to draw an outline over my entire brow. This is literally how I did them. Don't even laugh. It's the truth. I think I would at least like shape them a little bit, but honestly I don't know if I did, because I remember I've seen pictures with the front of them like this, like super wide, and they just get skinny. Oh my god. Okay, now for the good brow. This is almost the last step. Honestly, I don't really take that many steps to do this because I don't want to overdo it. You'll just take your pencil and just mimic some brow hairs going up like this, and then as I get towards the middle I start making them go more diagonal, and then towards the end I'll put them down. Okay, obviously that's not perfect, so I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to straighten it out. If you guys are going to comment and tell me I'm going to get wrinkles, I already know. Okay? I don't care. And then I am going to just draw a little straighter of a line. Okay, what I don't like is this right here. I don't like it being curvy. And I also do like to bring my brows out a little farther, about right there, so I'm going to draw a little bit more so that they go in. also do these steps as many times as I need to just to get my brows looking how I like them. Okay, now for this one, I'm literally just gonna go like this. I'm literally just gonna fill it in. This is what you don't want to do, is to just take it and just draw it like you're filling in a picture. Because 1, it looks so bad. 2, it's so dark. 3, it's bad. I don't know. I feel like it's bad for your skin or something. It's just embarrassing. I was showing you over here how I use my finger, but this was like my tool. Like I would do a pencil and then this. I wouldn't clean it up with concealer. I never did that because I thought it was way too much. Like it looked too bougie and I wasn't into it. So I just take my finger and I literally just like, and then they wouldn't look precise. They would look super messy because I had just smeared my product everywhere. I think I made them a little bit straighter too. Oh my god, it's so bad. I think they were thicker at the front. I think they were way thicker at the front, actually. Yeah. I think it was like that. You might be laughing, but that's really how I went out. I was like, hi guys, I'm Kylie, hi. So now for the good side, I'm going to take a concealer. This is my Teint Idole Ultra Wear Camouflage Concealer. This is just a little sample. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this and just put it on my lid to prime my eyes and to clean up my brows. This is a step that I do every single time I get ready now, even if I don't wear eyeshadow, because it makes everything look so much cleaner. And if you do it right, it's not gonna look fake. It's not gonna look like an Instagram brow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make it look natural. You don't have to do it like square like you see in the pictures. That's why I was afraid to do it, because I didn't want my brows to look square, even though they already did. So, but I'll show you how I do it. So I usually will start with the tail. I don't know why, just because. And I'll just drag it down. When I'm done with that, I'll start kind of doing more over. Again, still trying to follow that line that I initially made. I try to do it a little more subtle at the front. I don't know why, I just feel like it doesn't need as much. I don't want it to look too square up there. And then I will take it just over here on the outside by the tail. Kind of just drag it down a little bit. You can always go back into your brows and do it again. If you're worried that you're going to be doing this step and it's not going to look good, it's makeup. It comes right off. You can do it again. You can redo it. I would encourage anybody who feels like they're not very good at makeup, who wants to get better at makeup, to just practice. Like, use your days off, use your free time to practice your makeup. Why not? It's fun. And then I'll just take my beauty blender and I'll just blend everything together. This one's dry because I'm too lazy to get up and get it wet, but it's fine. Okay, I don't have one today, but another step that I like to do sometimes is take a brow gel, because I tend to get hairs like right here that'll just like fly out, and it always comes out in pictures. And you want them to be straight, so sometimes I'll take a brow gel and I'll just kind of secure them down in place. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with that brow. I mean, it's obviously not perfect. It obviously doesn't look real because I drew it on. But, I mean, that's the point of makeup. If somebody ever tells you, like, your makeup looks so unnatural, it's makeup. What do you expect? Like, do you think I naturally have purple lips or something? I don't know. I just think it doesn't need to look completely natural. It's makeup. But you don't want it to look fake and, like, it's just so bad, you guys. It's just so bad. That's really everything, you guys. That's my do's and don'ts. It's really just like 2 or 3 do's and don'ts because it's pretty simple. It really just takes practice, and it definitely took me practice. And that's some other advice I would give you too, is to try to stick to a brow color that's at least similar or close to your own brow color, because when I was going dark like this, I actually had like my natural hair color is a little bit lighter than this, like a lighter brown, and I had a blonde ombre, so I had lighter hair, and I was still doing this dark brown eyebrow. Now that I do have darker hair, I colored a little bit darker. I like to have my brows a little darker as well, just to match. I really like how that looks. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Don't let me tell you what to do. If you like a dark brow and you can rock it, then go for it. Obviously, this is not the way to rock it, though, and obviously I didn't know what I was doing, and obviously I've grown up a little bit in the brow area. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the video, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, fix my brow, finish my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, that's really it. This is the final look. I really just did a simple look today. That's probably what you're gonna see most from me on my channel, just because I don't really like wearing falsies and a lot of eyeliner, because I do have smaller eyes, and I just like the way that just a pretty mascara looks with eyeshadow. That's just how I like to do my makeup. Again, you guys, there's so many different ways to do your brows. I have thin brows, I have naturally light brows, I don't have a lot of color, I don't have a lot of hairs, so I fill them in. Obviously it's fake, I don't expect it to look real. I'm not trying to be fake or say that this is the only way to do your brows. You can do whatever you want. If you have more hair than me, you're obviously not going to do it this way, but this is how I fill it in using a brow pencil. So I hope that that helps you. I hope that if you are somebody who's going through their brow journey, that this video can maybe step up your game a little bit, maybe teach you a little bit, maybe stop you from having a little sperm brow. So again, don't forget to subscribe down below, don't forget to like this video if you thought it was helpful, and don't forget to check out my Instagram. It'll be linked down below in the description along with some good deals for you guys to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!